This is the Secrets of Attorney Marketing podcast from Speakeasy Marketing. Discover how to enhance your reputation as an attorney and outmarket your competitors. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and post a review.
Hello, this is Richard Jacobs with the Secrets of Attorney Marketing podcast. Today I want to talk a bit more about some really interesting insights we're getting from running our answering service. We've been doing so for a bit over a year, and I've been allowing small groups to come on board the service, but I did not want to open it up until I felt like we had a really good product that was serving the attorney community in a really high way. So I think we're at that point, and I wanted to tell you just one of the nuances and the things that we're doing that's making the service a really, really solid one. So one thing we noticed is that some of our attorney clients want specific questions asked of callers that call in. But the problem here, I've noticed from personally calling many attorneys' offices and from the 20,000 or so plus calls that we've fielded doing this answering service, is that a lot of attorneys will get on the phone with a potential client and they'll start interrogating them immediately. And what everyone really needs to realize is people, when they call an attorney's office, it's not usually a good day for them. They don't call for fun. They don't call for happy things. They call because they have some kind of problem that will likely require your representation, which means things are really in bad shape and they need help. If someone's calling because they got served with divorce papers, well, obviously it could be the worst day of their life. Estate plan, maybe someone beloved is sick or has dementia or has died or is dying. Again, not a happy thing. Immigration, they may be facing deportation, bankruptcy, financial ruin, etc. So this is very important to keep in mind. Yes, I know it's obvious, but everyone in the attorney field still needs to keep this in mind. So now to the questions. So I'm going to give you one quick example of a question that caused a lot of awkward conversation for the answering service here and what we did about it. So the question was related to bankruptcy, and one of the attorneys told us to ask clients, how much money do you have to file bankruptcy? So we started getting responses such as, what are you talking about? I'm filing bankruptcy. I have no money. That's the point. So we said, all right, this is not working like this. This is causing consternation. So what we did is we told the potential clients that call on the answering service, we're not attorneys and we're not providing you any legal advice, but let me tell you just a little bit about bankruptcy. First of all, for consumers, there's two major kinds, a Chapter 7 and a Chapter 13. In a Chapter 7, you're going to try to ask the court to get rid of your debts pretty much entirely, a liquidation. In Chapter 13, which may be easier to get, just depends on your case, you will have to pay back some percentage of some or all of your debts. It's, again, typically may be easier to get in a case, depends on your circumstances, but those are the two main differences. So when you speak to the attorney, just be aware as they bring up those numbers and those names, what they're talking about. Now, the other thing we got to tell you is this is going to sound strange, off-putting, or ridiculous, but bankruptcy does cost money to file. So typically it could be, $50 a month, $100 a month, $200 a month. It could be more, depending on your situation, but bankruptcy does have a cost. Now, people say to us, well, how am I supposed to do that if I need to file bankruptcy? Well, the good thing is that some of your bills may not have to be paid, or reduced amounts may have to be paid instead of full amounts while you're in bankruptcy. And that should free up money for you to be able to afford to file the bankruptcy. So with that being said, do you think that you'd be able to pay $100 or $200 a month, or maybe even $300 a month for this process? The amount is typically federally regulated. It's not extreme, but bankruptcy does have a cost. So by saying this to the potential clients, we can hear that they're relaxing a lot more. They feel a bit more informed. We're not coming to them out of left field with this strange question, and the whole conversation's going better. And what's happening on the back end now is that when these bankruptcy potential clients go to this attorney and go to other attorneys in bankruptcy, they're more likely to hire them because they've been informed. It hasn't just been law office and interrogation ensues. We've given them some good information. We've given them the caveat that we're not attorneys and that we don't provide legal advice, but here's just some basic info. And some of the awkward questions, we've changed them and provided explanations and reasons why so that the conversation is not as awkward. So some of the other beneficial effects we've noticed is the conversations are going quicker. And again, there's less awkward silences. There's less consternation. The people, we can hear them relax a bit on the phone, and some of the terror and the trepidation of calling an attorney goes away. And that is leading to higher conversion rates, meaning for the number of people that call as potential clients, our attorneys now that are using our service are retaining more of them, which is fantastic. That is the whole goal here. So I just want to let you know that's what's happening with our answering service. And if you're interested in talking to us about it, it's quite affordable, far less than what a full-time person in your office with benefits and all the other ancillary issues would bring. So if you don't have adequate coverage for your firm and you want to talk about our answering service, go to speakeasymarketinginc.com or call us at 888-225-8594. Or you could also email us, support@speakeasymarketinginc.com. Thank you very much. Take care.
You've been listening to the Secrets of Attorney Marketing podcast from Speakeasy Marketing. Call 888-225-8594 or email rj@speakeasymarketinginc.com to enhance your reputation and outmarket your competitor. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and post a review.